Hello everyone, it's Bumblewood again. As promised, we're going to do a hunt here with Petunia, a level 30 scent hound I have. We're here in stormy, what do you call this place again, Petunia? Pickanose Bay? Pickabean Bay? There we go. And some rainy weather here. But we will get going here. I'm going for water buffalo because it just so happens to be that fancy new Italian tournament going on where you got to get 5 animals, heaviest weight, combined sort of thing. So I figured I might as well do a bit of the scent hound tutorial here. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Petunia? Oh, you're down there, stuck on the hill. Yeah. But for this hunt, part of one of the best ways to use the scent hound is by going bow hunting. So I'm just going to use the standard recurve bow for these water buffalo, and that should give, with my horrible shooting, it should give lots of training practice for Petunia here, just in case I get charged. I do have the muzzleloader pistol here with the 50 cal lead bullets. I'll just load that up here now. There we go. And just for fun, I never use this. Let's throw some face paint on. Maybe. Let's throw some, I'll go back up here so I can see what it looks like. Let's see here. Never ever remember to put this on. Let's put some makeup on. Let's see here. Oh yeah. There we go. Rambo-like. So, we'll put that away. And I'm just going to go run down to the water here, see what we find, and I'll be back with you when I locate something. Okay guys, I'm back here with Petunia. I just stumbled upon 2 bulls, water buffalo. One's in the water, just kind of chewing away there, swimming around. The other one went up here somewhere, and of course it's pouring out and storming. I don't have much experience hunting water buffalo. I figured it's a good way though to show you some of the tactics with the scent hound. I was hoping to get one that was not in the water. I'm going to need a blood trail. And the larger one actually went up here. Is that him there? That'd be him. He's the larger one. He's bigger weight, so maybe I can cross. I'm gonna cross. That one's spooked. Let's see how we do. Come on there, pup. Where are ya? There you are. So let's just see if we can locate that big one. There he is right there. Mark him. Yeah, I just need to poke one of these with this sharp pointy stick here. Get some blood on the ground so I can demonstrate the scent hound and how to best how to do it so the dog doesn't get confused, because I get a lot of comments on on forums and in games that the dog just loses the trail all the time. It's pointless. And here we go. Oh, do you see me already? Guess I was walking there. Yeah, now we... Ooh, hello? Right. Gonna be... run over here, maybe? See, there he is. And that's looking pretty awesome. That guy there now. Yeah, I know nothing about water buffalo. Found them a few times when the map came out, and I think it's a great addition. It's just, what are you doing there? 44. I'm gonna have to get ready here. Yep. He's coming. Can you stop for a second? I can't see anything. There we go. I don't even know if that was a hit. We'll find out though. And body, of course. Okay, so, well, that is a good example here of when the dog is going to be useful. Where are you? Are you right? Are you around me? There you are. Yeah. So typically, though, I might. Who's that? Rooster deer. 200 meters to the west. Usually, with a bad bow hit like that. This is where the dog is most useful, just because there's so much tracking to do. What I will do is, as I was talking about before with the GPS, I'll set the dog on the trail, and then you can just put your feet up and relax, or go get a snack to eat, and the dog will continue on its way, and you can just watch where the dog goes on the GPS here. We'll get her going anyways. And see how she does. And you can just watch where her GPS goes on the map. And just mark the map where she is. Run to her. You can skip all that tracking. She can do a lot of the work for you. I mean, it's not very quick, of course, but I mean, you can track faster. But I mean, it's just a different style, and it just makes it easier. It helps a lot when like the track runs into the border or along the lakeside, and the animals can bounce back and forth, take weird turns. It really helps if you do lose the track, because the dog will find it again. It can help a lot. It's just a lot of people will get impatient, I think. And the key to it is really just to stay behind the dog. You see, I'll keep hitting the button to see where she is up there, and I can tell she's about 40 meters in front of me in GPS. And we'll see how she does here. A lot of people will, I don't know, if you get too close to her, if you start getting other tracks and you start tracking in front of her, she'll give up and just start following you. So you really have to be patient and just let her go and don't pass her. That's one of the main things I found, is if you pass her, there, she already found him. Is that the same one? So he's not dead. She's just standing there looking at him, I think. Is that the same one? Nope, that's not the same one. It's not the same weight. Or maybe it was. I do not know. Well, it stopped making tracks, so it must be. So as you see, the spook radius, like when the dog's on a job, like on a tracking, there's basically no spook radius to it. It's one of the things, like the spook radius of the dog all depends on what it's doing. If it's just walking around you, it has a certain spook penalty to it. When it's on its task, oh, that's not good. I'm gonna get run over. Yeah. Oh, stuck on a tree. Where are you? Oh, jeez. All right. So this is interesting. Yep, that's the same one. She's still tracking. Yeah, I know exactly where that bull's going, unless it goes in the water. And yeah, now she's swimming, so that's gonna be fun. So it is the same one, as long as that was a hit, which it might not have been. The tracking. Oh, that scared me too. I think it was just a roost deer. So she lost the track now. Where are you now? Probably because of the water? The dog does have trouble with water. Well, let's just see where it's going here. So you see the dog certainly isn't overpowered by any means. It's not like it's going to do all the work for you. I don't know, can you cross here? Did it just swim across? I do not know. Alright. Did the bull bounce off the water and go this way, or... Oh, no, there he is there. More blood. Just poop. Oh, jeez. Where did that come from? We'll see if I actually keep this video as a training video. I might go to something I hunt or more comfortable hunting. Yeah, see, this is the old tracks, I think. If I could re-establish find a blood one, I could see what the dog makes of it. So yeah, see there. So here's some more blood. So as you can see, the dog would have bounced off the water, or the buffalo would have bounced off the water. You get confused on track. No doubt went that way. She should be able to re-establish the track now. I mean, this could be like a 20-minute wound time. Hopefully I got 2 arrows into him now. So she's back on the track. Maybe not. What are you doing? Just sits down. There you go. Let's see what's going on, pup. What's got you confused? Yeah, probably should have did my normal deer hunting for this, because that's, or like elk hunting, which is what I normally use her for. It's just all this water, eh? Come on, pup. Let's try this way. So, they are effective in helping. That's mean, as you can see, they're not overpowered, but maybe water buffalo is not the best choice to be using the sandhound for. Not along the water. That is something that's well known. They only pick up on the blood tracks, really. And there is no blood tracks in the water. Wow, I need another. Yeah, see, he's running along the water. There's nothing for the dog to follow. Yeah, now he comes into land like this. This would be good. Yeah, we've got some blood here. Oop. Here it is. Let's try this. Hey. Send the dog. See how she does. Or gets confused immediately. Awesome. Are you confused? You're still going? What are you doing? Looks like she's going. But yeah, this is pretty much, in this scenario, the only thing you can do is reestablish the blood trail and send her and hope the buffalo does not go near water, which is not really I think would happen. But see, I would have no idea. Well, I guess it's marking this way. It must have turned. But we know it definitely went this way because of the dog. Went there, and then she saw it went there. So as you can see, it's not really something I can't follow. But if the water wasn't there... Oh, she's stuck again. Are you stuck? No, there she goes, maybe? Yeah, she's still on it. That's what I used her most for is, you know, when the animal, on a bad arrow shot like that, and the dog hits the border or hits the water and the tracking is just ridiculous, the dog can certainly get you back on track. She's still on it now. She hasn't lost it since back at that river there, last we were at the river. And it's mainly just because you stay behind the dog. You just don't go, you know, give her lots of time. And like I said, it's certainly not for everybody because it's not, you know, it's not 100%. It's just it's just a helper. Really, and there she found it, and it's still standing there. So see, I didn't really have to, you know, use much brain power to find this. It's just sort of let her work at it. Should I just, I'm probably just going to put a bullet in her, or in him. But I can't get to the lungs from here. Just so the video doesn't last forever. I don't know how long that wound time's going to be. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Get my gun out. Okay, come on. Well, for how this video is going, this is kind of fun. I never hunt them, and it certainly isn't dying. And the dog is doing it. The dog's way up there, 100 meters now, chasing him. So I mean, I can just mark where that dog is. And I know where that bull is. Oop, not far enough. Right there. And I don't need to do any tracking, so I mean, take the dog for what it's worth. I mean, I can't lose the bull with that GPS on that dog. And they're in the water now. And that dog isn't giving up. Petunia's right on him. So this doesn't happen with elk, really, or deer, just because they are usually dead by now. So this is kind of new for me. So I might keep using the scent hound for water buffalo. I don't know. So it definitely went in the water, and she's lost it now, or lost that trail now. But you can see how the dog helps, and how the dog, well, it's entertaining. The main one is the video I'm probably going to do next is about the pointer dog, and that is definitely the most valuable dog to be released. I won't be using the scent hound dog very much at all. I will sometimes, but I'll get into that a bit more detail as well. Just because the scent hound can also, when I get into more details, can also do exactly what the pointer dog can do exactly what the scent hound dog does, really. Even if the animal's wounded, it doesn't follow the blood track, but it can still, when you level it up enough, I mean, if the animal is wounded and doesn't flee more than 200 meters, the dog will just detect it again and go point at it again. You don't really need the scent hound anymore. This is just to show how you're supposed to use it without losing track, losing track. And you can see how she's definitely helpful. If it wasn't for the water. But now I don't know where. I need another blood track now, or the dog won't be able to do anything. So, it certainly is entertaining me anyways. Where's the other track go? Did it really go across the water? Because that would stink. Well, I'm going to come back to you guys once I've reestablished this, so you don't get too bored. So I'll be right back when I do locate this buffalo. Okay guys, so we're back again. It didn't actually take me too long to find it. Just turned southwest here, locate another blood trail, so we will put the dog back on it again. And she will keep leveling up with this excellent trading scenario for her. She's getting lots of experience. But you can certainly see why people get frustrated with the dog and just kind of give up and don't bother. I'm finding this entertaining, so I will certainly probably still use her for this in the future. How's she doing there? Did she locate the next one? And so, well, this is how it is. This is a scenario where she is handy in. Like if you're someone who's a bad hunter like me who wants to take water buffalo on with a recurve bow and can't hit any vitals, and you don't want to, you want to be a bit lazy, all you gotta do is find that blood trail, and she will do it. As you can see, she'll walk right up to the animal, won't spook it. So it becomes handy. But yeah, this is just, it's certainly, from person to person. The scent hound, in contrast, is very useful, and And a future couple videos, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do it, because there's a lot more to the scent hound, or not the scent hound, the pointer hound, or the pointer dog. Because it's more complex, but way more useful. To the point that it's a little, I think it's a little overpowered, and you can argue, and for certain species, it's a little pay to win, really. But I'll get into that. I really like the pointer, though. It really changes the game, a whole different hunting style. I mean, this is just the sandhound's just if you're lazy and wanna, because I could be going to get a snack right now, and she'd still be doing this, looking, and following. Like, she's not failing, as long as there's no water around. At least I don't think she's failing. What are you doing there? And she will. You can just mark on the map where she was. Yeah, no, she still got it. And carry on where she's left off. Oh, she might be confused now. Where you going, pup? Says he went that way. Dog thinks otherwise. Just kind of looking. What's going on here? I think she's confused now. So I've certainly had her grab the wrong track in the past, but she's not. There's no track here. Alright. Let's carry on this way. You know what? That's sort of acting like the pointer, where she's staying out in front. They're saying some people were reporting that the scent hound was acting like the pointer dog sometimes since the release. I have noticed a difference in how effective she is since that release. Yeah, she lost it. I don't know what she was doing. But, for what it's worth... Oh, it's right here. Alright. Well, she almost got it. So as you can see, take it as it's worth. Where are you? Get back here. Take her for what it's worth. As you can see, it's you know, she's stuck on a rock. Or in between trees. I'm gonna go rescue her. So, yeah, in conclusion, could certainly probably have found the water buffalo. Look at this. Okay. Yeah, that's good programming there. Are you completely stuck? No. Okay, good. Yeah. So it you know, it all depends on if you find this frustrating or not. I kind of find it entertaining, and she doesn't make the hunt any harder. But yeah, you can certainly see, as you'll see when I start doing some pointer videos, it'll be kind of like a no-brainer which dog to buy, really. I mean, I don't even know what she's doing there now. Get over here. Like, there she is. There we go. So I did want a kind of like a smoother example in a video that'd take this long, but I want her to pick it up and go bark at it. like she normally does. What are you doing? Yeah. So entertaining. But this is about as good as it gets now. Yeah, you can't. Normally she'll bark, but she's all confused. Oh, there we go. She found it. Oh, what a good dog. That's amazing. You found him. Alright. Oh, geez, that arrow's like in the leg. Oh, there's the other one. Alright, let's pick this up and just see. Oh yeah, everything hit. Left front leg, neck. 208 score, over a ton. It's not bad. So I'm just going to take that one for the competition. And there we go. Dance with the dog a bit here. Here we are. Yeah, so hopefully that was helpful a little bit. Probably not much, but you can see how people get frustrated with the dog, and how if you watch my previous video, how some of that knowledge helps manage the dog. And but that right there is kind of as good as the dog gets, really. You can see where it gets confusing. The dog gets lost. The water didn't help. I might do another one maybe with like Roosevelt elk or something with the water. But anyways, thanks for watching, and have a good one.